All right, well, it's the second episode of the OmegaThreeSupreme podcast. And who's this podcast brought to us by?
As always, this podcast is sponsored by nobody. Nobody. You can always count on nobody.
Woo!
We have a guest in the studio today.
Hi.
Yes, we do.
Well, you know what? Maybe we should introduce ourselves first.
Yeah. You guys do that first.
I'm Matt, you're Bill. We are the OmegaThreeSupreme with our special guest, Mackenzie, in studio.
Hi.
Vine celebrity, Mackenzie
yeah.
Stith.
Yeah. I mean, it's come down to that. I have a huge following on there. People stopping me on the streets all the time. They recognize me. No, this is not. That's a lie.
You don't get recognized at all?
No, actually, I did get recognized at a party over Halloween weekend by 3 different people in one night. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Which is, I've never gotten recognized before from Vine, but it just happened to be like 3 different people that same night at this warehouse party. And one guy actually didn't even introduce himself to me. He just took a Vine video of me and then he posted it and he tagged me in it. And I'm dancing in the background and he's just like, Mackenzie Stith.
Wow. So he didn't even, you just saw it later on Vine.
I just saw it later tagged in my thing. So I was like, that's awesome.
How did your whole Vine thing happen? How did you get popular?
So I've had it since March, and the first few months I barely posted. I was just like, oh, this is like a fun thing, but I didn't get on it too often. And then Instagram just started getting boring, and Facebook and stuff, and I like making really silly, quirky videos, so I just started getting on it more, and I didn't have a following whatsoever. I literally would post all the time, and I get like 2 or 3 likes. But slowly, as I like got more into the community, I got a little bit more and more followers.
Just for my own ego, who introduced you to Vine?
Oh. That should have been the first thing that was said. Bill Snitzer.
Oh, yeah.
Was the one who introduced me to Vine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Bill, you were responsible. It was all you had to say was Bill.
Yeah.
If you go to scroll back on my Vines, the very first Vine, it's of you at a party over at Kathleen's.
Yeah, DJing.
Should we show that Vine? Let's show that Vine.
Yeah, let's show it. Let's take a look.
That was the best.
I know. Can you believe that? Yeah, there it is.
Show it back.
Wait, should we show it again? Let's show it again real quick.
Let's show it again. It's only 6 seconds. We got time.
Wow, that was really great.
Why don't we show some of Mackenzie's best Vines? Let's roll through some.
Say representative.
Representative.
I didn't quite hear you.
Representative.
I didn't quite hear you.
Get fucked!
I hate just one.
Well, I noticed you fall into water a lot.
Yeah, that's been kind of... I have a few different themes going on in my Vines. I do, like, Whiplash dance series where I just, like, flail the shit out of my shit. And then I do, like, planking throughout LA. And then I do things where I fall into water or swim in fountains.
What happens when you fall into water and you're, like, out in public? Is that like the end of your day?
Yeah, I flee the scene. The Grove one was kind of
some guy turns and looks and he's just like.
That's the best part though, is watching the reactions. Yeah. Like they're freaking out.
Do people run up like, "Oh, are you okay?" or anything like that, or they just
no? They just stare in confusion.
Wow, bystander effect.
Yeah, Matt knows all about this.
Yeah, that's pretty much my thing too. Mm-hmm. It's just getting people's reactions.
Yeah,
for doing stupid stuff.
Yeah, Matt, you don't have a Vine.
I have a Vine.
What the fuck are you doing?
I want to start using it. I'm going to start using it. You know what? I'm going to start making Vines. I have a few Vines. They're nothing special. But
honestly, once you like get on board with it, once you know who to follow and like just get into the community a little
Would
bit.
you get? How would I get into the community though?
Is
Like,
by
what would
it's
I
just
have
by
to do?
no, like not necessarily get into the community. Just start watching the good vines, not the vines on the popular page, because that's the last thing you want to do. Because it's all like 17-year-old kids just like humping the floor. But
I want to watch that.
just whatever you do, just don't go to the popular page, because that's all like the watered down. It's like if you
So
want
then, how do you find the good stuff?
you go to my profile.
And you just look through your likes,
You
right?
look through my likes. It has my posts and it has my likes, and then you can see my followers. And so that's what I tell people, because they're like, well, I don't know where to start with Vine. I'm just like, go see like the posts I like and like who I follow, because I follow obviously the best,
Of course.
not like the shitty popular page people or people like Brittany Ferlin, which I could go off for an hour talking about how big of a piece of shit and how dumbass. This is like the most popular girl on Vine. Like, it's the worst comedy in the world. It's like if I wanted to watch shitty comedy, I'd turn on 2.5 Men.
Don't hold back right now. My Vines aren't really entertaining, unfortunately. It's really sad.
We haven't gotten into it.
Okay, Bill. We'll both put work into our. Let's try a week. Next week, let's put some work into some Vines
Well,
Should we? Huh.
and see what we can come up with.
I feel like a lot of times, like once you're watching Vines a lot, you get like inspired, and then that's what will help you make other Vines. Is you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
that
find
reminds me of that.
watching other things. I want it. It inspires you to do something cool too.
Yeah.
I just copy everything I see, pretend it's my own.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. No attribution, stolen content, whatever. Okay, I just tweeted this out, the phone number out, so people can give us a call.
If you're listening to this the next day after we've recorded this, make sure you pay attention to our Twitter feeds, because we post out a number you can call while we're recording this live, and you can call in and interact with us.
Yeah, if this doesn't get, some calls, I don't know what will, really. I mean, my Twitter followers really engage with me. And I'll put us on Facebook so my mom can call in.
I really hope your mom calls in.
I hope so, too. That'd be fun to talk to.
I don't remember the last time I actually like talked to anyone on the phone.
I can remember the last time you talked to somebody on the phone 5 minutes ago when you
Oh,
called
okay.
me and said you were here.
I know, but like actually called someone and have a conversation. I'm just like, if
Right.
you need me, text me. 'cause
Yeah, exactly. I
I
don't
don't.
really.
Well, we're taking this back. We're taking this
Yeah.
back and hoping people call us in.
This is like love line.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take people's love questions, their emotional problems, their issues.
If you just want to talk to a girl, call us.
Yeah.
We have one here, which is
I have both parts, but I'm mostly a girl. So we're just going to go with that.
Speaking of nerds that can't get any, why don't we talk about this new thing that you sent me earlier today, this Japanese virtual banging machine?
Oh my god. Yeah.
What?
So how did you
Finally.
find? First of all, how did you find
Well, it
this?
was a gift from God, basically. I was out doing some work. I came back and someone had IM'd it to me. It was just waiting for me when I got home. And it's all I can say is finally,
It's a YouTube video, and it's basically a virtual reality simulator with something that you put your penis in and have sex with.
I'm gonna pull the video up right now so Mackenzie can see it.
Yeah, take a look at this thing.
Okay, so he's looking at himself having sex with this girl.
Wait, but where? Oh.
It's not even a real girl though. It's like an anime character.
Wait, is this guy's dick really inside of that?
I don't think so. I think he's just.
That's the question. That's the question. Is his dick really inside there? And that's a pretty small contraption.
Wait, what? Wait, people buy that thing? But it's meant to put your dick in it, right?
I guess
Or are you
so.
just like thrust against it?
I mean, it looks.
Wait, no, yeah, his dick's not in there. This was
Well,
like,
How do you know? It's just,
I mean, this is-
he's probably really small.
This is the
and
demo.
he's in there.
This is the demo. So in real life.
okay, so this is like the sample.
Yeah, you don't want to be
sale.
sticking your dick in the same thing everyone else has.
Do you think they have different sizes?
I doubt it.
The only people using it are using that model. So do you think this is going to catch on? Do you think this will actually be a thing found in households in the future?
No.
I hope so.
No, I don't think it is.
I hope that it's like.
Okay, Mackenzie says no. Bill's right
Well,
on
I
board.
mean,
Yeah.
I need like a version where I need this.
I need
this.
this.
I need like a telepresence version where you can like there's the opposite thing on the other end of the internet.
Well, this might make long distance relationships work.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought it's just like
could
anime
have-
shit.
Well, maybe you could sub in like a picture of your girlfriend or
Photoshop
something.
and like over the face.
Anime now, like live video stream later.
Well, then they'd have to come up with a reverse side to it, right?
Right.
The female version.
Mhm.
Yeah. The
But I think they've already come out with those.
like, I haven't seen anything like that on
I
the
don't know
internet. I don't
anything
know.
about
I
You've,
don't know
nev-
what
you've
you're-
never
I don't-
you've never seen
What?
You've never seen a dildo?
What? I don't. What is that?
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, one of those. Okay.
Let me Google it real quick. Oh my God.
Anyway, I don't know if this will catch on. Maybe not. We know Bill's gonna buy one.
Well,
Why not, man?
but what about those dolls that you can actually?
That's weird.
Get-
That's weird.
That's weird.
No, you just want a
Doll is
robot.
weird.
I want to
This
fuck
is
a robot,
real.
you guys.
Yeah.
Is that like what? I don't get it. Like this is what the future's supposed to be like.
You just want it because you think this is what in the future we're all gonna be banging robots,
Right?
and this is the first step. You want to get in on ground level.
Exactly. I'm just an early adopter, and it's just, I got iOS 7 before everyone, it's the same thing. And as always, this podcast is sponsored by Killing Yourself. Killing yourself, always a good idea.
And you only get to do it once.
I know. So you better do a good job. No.
I promised an update on the crack thing, on the Rob Ford Mayor crack scandal.
Okay, good.
So I'll give you a brief. So since our last recording, we said he wasn't going to leave office and he was denying everything, and since the tape came out, well, now he's admitted he smokes crack, and he's still not resigning, and that is that.
Mackenzie, you're familiar with the Rob Ford story at all?
No, I don't know anything about this.
Don't know anything about Toronto's mayor smoking crack.
Well, he smokes crack.
Oh shit! He smoked the crack babies. Shit. Well, what are you gonna do? Well, mayors are always doing that. They get prostitutes. They smoke crack. They do what?
What are you gonna do? Nothing.
Nothing.
He's not gonna do anything.
No.
And that's the update. Nothing's changed.
Yeah. Fuck the government. Yeah. I'm kind of apathetic about politics. I know you're not Bill Snitz
Oh, no.
because you're from Virginia, but I usually just try not to let my head get into it too much because I feel like there is nothing that I can do with those sort of things. So I'm just like, I try not to get.
Not true, though. Every vote counts.
No, I mean I vote. I vote.
Most of the time.
Like,
Often.
Well, I know it's a touchy issue in the States. Politics.
Oh, yeah.
People get really upset.
Yeah.
So not like that here. I mean, I know a story where Bill got absolutely blocked and deleted from everything from a crazy Republican.
Well, that's, yeah.
Are you a Republican?
What? No.
Oh, I thought. Sorry, I heard that wrong. I was just like, wait.
Wasn't there a rumor back in the day that you were a big Republican?
There was a
Who
former
started
boss of
that?
mine that I worked for, this internationally known comedian.
Oh yeah, the internationally known comedian.
Yeah,
Yes.
he-
We know who that is.
Yeah, we all know who that is if you paid attention to last year.
Oh.
Yeah. He started a rumor that I was Republican because he knew it upset me.
Anyways.
We met.
Yeah.
You and I, Mackenzie.
Oh,
met.
that's a good story to
Yeah,
tell.
why don't you...
Let's tell that story. Okay, so this is 2006, I believe.
Yeah,
Okay, so I had just moved to LA,
so would I.
and I was chilling at home one night. I was a huge fan of Tom Green growing up. Like, I used to stay home on the weekends because the Tom Green show aired on Friday nights, and I remember I used to not make plans just to watch it. Like, I was just a huge Tom Green fan, and Freddy Got Fingered was one of my all-time favorite movies, but he kind of just fell off the face of the earth. And so one night I was just chilling at home, and I was like, I wonder what happened to Tom Green. So I randomly Googled him, and I found that he had a talk show on TomGreen.com, and it was live from his living room every night, and he had different guests. And I found this out at 7 o'clock. So I was like, okay, I'll tune in tonight, see what's going on. So I tune in, and whatever guest was supposed to come had canceled that night. So he was just taking callers the whole night. So I was watching it, I was like, that would be really funny if I just called in. I had nothing going on. So I called in and was talking to him. It was really exciting for me because in my head there's millions of people calling in, So I got through, which actually it did take me a minute to get through. And I'm talking to him.
That was just Bill trying to answer the phone.
Yeah. I'm talking to him for a few minutes, and he's like, where are you calling from? And I'm like, LA. And he's like, well, why don't you be my guest for the night? I don't have a guest. And I was like, what? And like my mind was just like blown. Like my idol growing up is asking me to come over to his house to be his guest on his talk show. And I was like, I was in my pajamas, and I was like, okay. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna put my producers on the phone, give you the address, we'll see you there in a second. So I literally just like threw on clothes. I like hopped in my car, like went 80 there, like up this windy Mulholland Road. Got there, knocked on the door, and Bill answers the door.
Well,
or was it?
I answered the door. You rang the doorbell, and I went to the door phone and looked, and there's a little camera. You can see who's out there. I was expecting some like fat goth chick.
Yeah.
You know?
Who else is gonna be calling the
Right?
Tom
Yeah,
Brady
exactly.
show?
So I was like, okay, some like weirdo is gonna be like total weirdo, but I was wrong. Nice young lady, and let her in and mic'd her up and said, "What's up? Hi, I'm Bill."
I don't really even remember what we talked about that night, and luckily the computers crashed the next day, so now we'll never know what we talked about, because I'm sure if I look back, it was like I was probably being really awkward or like.
I remember
embarrassing.
watching that episode though.
Really?
I was watching that from here.
Fuck yeah.
What else do we got?
What else do we got as far as content?
Yeah, let's go. Let's run through the
Content?
list of what we prepared.
Yeah, what did you?
Yeah. Let me just look at that list. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't seem to find it. I can't. I found it right
Well,
here.
there goes
Actually,
the rest of the show.
It's blank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
So you might have seen a few jump cuts around this.
What do you mean around this? I think they've seen jump cuts constantly.
Always.
Ugh.
Shit.
You know what? This is our best episode ever.
It's the second one?
It is.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to our fans who have been listening from the beginning.
Yeah. I really
You know?
appreciate
Shout out to
you guys.
Bill's mom.
So,
Shout out
my
to Bill's mom.
My brother listened. You know. I had a friend in Virginia who listened to about the first 13 minutes or so.
What made them tune out?
I don't know. I think he just got it. He got it, you know? He got what it was all about, and that was enough.
He got it. He didn't like it. He got it.
He got it. He got it.
Yeah. He understood.
I get where this is going, and I don't like it.
And just thought there was nothing else that we could provide. Oh, we have something just happened on the phone screen right now.
We've got a New York caller.
We got a caller from New York.
Oh shit.
Should we take this call, or should we pretend that we take?
What do you mean? Let's not seem too eager here. We've got a call. Well, I just don't want to be like we finally got a call, first ring, pick up, you know?
Right,
He
yeah,
can't hear us
right.
right now, so
Cool.
let's
Do you wanna
just
be
act
cool?
cool
You
on
can't
the
hear us.
count of
Wait.
three.
So we're in the studio with Matt Chin and Mackenzie Stith, and let's call her. Let's go ahead and go to the calls.
Hey, we got a caller here from New York. Let's put him on air.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello? Hey,
Hey.
How are you?
awesome. A little tipsy, though.
Oh.
Is that okay to say on the air?
Yeah.
Tipsy,
Tipsy, yeah.
wasted, shit-faced, is that okay?
I mean, this is a family-friendly show, maybe?
I'm a monkey. Is that okay?
Is this a girl
Are
or
you guys racist?
I don't know
a
who
monkey.
or what this is.
what? State your ethnicity and your
We have a monkey on the
all
air.
right. Listen. Okay, I'll put it on the table, like right there. I'm a puppet.
A puppet.
Oh.
You can find me on Facebook. Is that publicity? Is that, like, wrong?
No.
No,
Oh, you're gonna get a lot of publicity.
yeah,
on
this
here.
is very popular, so you're gonna get.
We've got a lot of viewers.
Oh, yeah, that's so cool. I've never been really famous. I'm a monkey, you see, a puppet and a monkey. That's, it sucks to be me, what they say here in New York.
All right. Well, okay. So you're a monkey living
it's
in
kind of
New
weird
York.
you don't have video. What kind of show
Well, we
is
have
that with
video.
no
We're on
face?
video.
You can see us if
I just wanted-
later.
Oh, you're probably
just wanna-
pretty sexy, right?
Yeah.
Definitely, we're all very sexy.
At least one of you.
Everyone on this show is sexy.
We only
okay?
allow
Even
sexy
you,
Oh, I
monkey.
want to be on the show, but we're leaving for Israel like tomorrow.
Mm.
Thank you, Rotem.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're leaving tomorrow.
Oh, who is this now?
Oh, we have another.
This is the monkey's handler.
This is the monkey's handler. I got it.
Yeah, the one
yeah,
with the
yeah.
hand up the monkey's ass.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry. She's like, she can't help it.
Yeah, that was kind of rude of her to just grab the phone from you like that.
How dare.
Yeah, I know, but what can you do? The ones that made you,
Yeah.
Freud knew that, so you gotta know what I'm talking about. The parents. Is that allowed to say on the air?
You know.
Yeah, you're allowed to say parents on the
Do you have videos on your Facebook?
Just the one.
We should show one of your videos right now. Should we take a look? Should we take a look at
Oh
one of
my
your videos?
God.
Yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look at one of your
this video.
videos.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't something and you ain't no friend of mine. Though he's my Facebook friend.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't no cool, you ain't no friend of mine.
But he is my Facebook
Well, I
friend.
said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie.
It was a lie,
Well, I said you was high class.
but I never
Well,
lied.
that was just a lie.
I'm high class
Well,
at
you
heart,
ain't never caught around
but
and
you
you
are
ain't
no
no
friend of mine.
Oh my
Oh, that's such a good video.
That was such a great. We
That's-
just watched your video.
Yeah, that's
If
great.
you're watching at home,
No
you also
way.
saw it. Yeah.
Do you
No.
see my face? Do people see my face?
We
the
saw
video.
the video. That was one of them.
It was great.
Just
Oh my God.
okay. I'm gonna just level with you right now. We actually didn't watch the video, but we are going to cut it in later in post production.
All right,
And
are you? So you're like imagining? I wonder
We
what
just
you imagine
imagined
I
it.
look like.
yeah.
I imagine
Yeah.
you look like a monkey.
A butterfly monkey.
Wow, insight. That's why you gotta show. You have it. You're like brilliant, like sharp,
Oh yeah.
sharp.
They don't let anybody put a show on the internet.
With just a couple of songs that works with my vocal, quality. I try to say goodbye and I choke. Try to walk
That's a
away
spot on
and I
Macy Gray.
stumble.
Should we all sing it?
Oh, you can join. You can sing along.
Let's go. Like 3, 2, 1.
I
Try to say goodbye and I choke.
Try
Try to walk away and I stumble.
stumble.
You were trying to
Though I try to
hide it.
hide it,
It's clear.
Can we just stop for a second and say that was the most beautiful thing I've ever been a part of?
Oh wow, that's like flattering. If I had skin, I'd go red.
Hey, should we hang up on this person now? Thank you for calling.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Oh
for
no,
calling.
thank you for having me on the air.
Anytime.
Of course.
Anytime.
You're a first
Yeah.
caller.
You're our
Oh my
first caller
God.
ever in the history of the show.
Our first caller ever was a monkey puppet. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? How do I hang up?
All right, bye.
Duh. We got a caller.
We got a caller.
We got a caller, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, that
we got
was
one
interesting.
caller next week. Next week it'll be even better.
It'd be so much better because we're gonna have a live audio stream. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't have much time to work on it though, but we'll see what we can do. Next week. Next
Yeah,
week.
you're gonna be in Virginia.
I'm gonna be in Virginia. I'm leaving town. Thursday, and I'm gonna be in Virginia.
Well, still, we'll figure it out.
So I'll be at my mom's house or something in the background here, or somewhere. I don't know where I'll be. I have no idea.
Well, should we
are we
wrap
done
this
here?
up? Is that it?
Can
I think we're done.
Is
I
this
think
like
we've-
God? Please. Are we
I think
done?
that's it.
All right.
Well, good talking to you, Matt.
Yeah.
Look
Well,
forward
thanks,
to see the edited
Mackenzie,
version
for
of this.
being our guest.
Yeah,
This was
anytime.
great.
Yeah.
And I guess that's it for the Omega-3 Supreme podcast for this week.
This was.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thanks for having me.
And as always, this
No problem.
podcast is sponsored by hammering a nail through your penis. Hammering a nail through your penis, always a good idea.
And that's that.